This is the Business Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
I'm excited to have our guest today, Jack Daly. Many of you know him. He's a leading sales speaker and trainer, over 30 years of sales and executive experience. His track record is a testament to his real-world knowledge and extensive expertise in sales and sales management. Jack, thanks for spending a few minutes with us today.
Derek, I'm excited to be here and share with your audience.
In our own organization, we find challenges with finding the right salespeople. Do you have any top-of-mind tips or tried and true of what an organization should look for with the right kind of person that can sell their product?
Yeah, so I do. No surprise. And in fact, if the audience were to have an interest, they could go and subscribe free to my YouTube videos. I've got over 300 that are sitting out there. I'm a runner that I do. I've logged 95 marathons in my life, and I have one coming up in Havana, Cuba in a couple weeks. But when I run with my phone, and the endorphins kick in, and then all of a sudden I'll just have some defining moment and do a 2 or 3 minute video, and that's how I've accumulated all these videos. The one of the videos that's sitting out there on YouTube by me is what is the single most important ingredient for a salesperson to be successful, and I did it in London with Winston Churchill's statue standing behind me. And basically I said it's one word: G-R-I-T, grit. The ability to get up after you've been knocked down. It's the grit, it's the tenacity, it's the commitment to the end zone. It doesn't matter how many no's you get, as long as you pursue it with passion and you're driven towards that end zone. I can teach you product, I can teach you price, I can teach you service, I can teach you strategies, I can teach you tactics. I can teach anybody any of those things, but if they don't have grit, they won't cut it as a salesperson.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. That's
and by the way, I don't know how to teach grit. I don't know how to teach somebody to get up every morning and want to chew raw meat off the bone.
Right.
But if you take the kid that was 6 out there doing potholders, and you take the kid that was 12 and doing newspapers, and you take the kid that is 13 and interviewed 200 people at the country club, success leaves clues. There's patterns. And so if you've had success early in your life, arguably you're going to have success later on in your life. I was a trained accountant working for what was back then known as a Big 8 firm. I was a captain in the United States Army. I've built a half a dozen businesses, and now I'm in the top 1% of professional speakers and have had 3 #1 best-selling books on Amazon in 3 consecutive years. All of those disciplines I just articulated are very different from one another, and yet I achieved at an optimal level. One of the key ingredients is I am driven, I have grit, and I have a vision of where I want to go, and nothing will get in my way.
Derek Champagne here. I want to connect with you if you're listening to the Business Leadership Series. We can connect on LinkedIn or send me a message at derek@derekchampagne.com. I look forward to connecting.